Oh man, we're gonna have fun today talking about shoplifting. Okay, so this is the Duane Reade, right near my house. I used to go there all the time. Like I said, major part of the community. Everybody went there, you needed something. And once it was actually 24 hours. And, it was a benefit to the neighborhood. Prices weren't great, but prices weren't bad. And it was kind of a one-stop shop kind of a place, you know what I mean? And getting prescriptions there, which I did, it was good. Then, guess what? Yep, all the shoplifting came in. Actually, once I was there, I was standing there looking to buy coffee. Some guy, young guy, could have been working. He's got a backpack, and he starts shoving stuff into his backpack. I look at him, I go, yo, what are you doing? And he looks at me and he goes, yo man, I gotta get it while the getting's good. So what did I do? Well, I used to be in security in nightclubs and things, as I think some of you know. I locked the guy up, I had him on the ground, put him into a full Nelson, and one of the workers were there that I knew. I said, call the cop. And the worker looked at me and he shrugged his head. He's like, I can't. I'm like, what do you mean you can't? He goes, well, corporation told us, we can't do anything. We gotta just look the other way and let it happen. So then, after a while, the place was empty. It got put out of business, obviously. So it sat around empty like a crap hole. Then now sold. $7.7 million, right? And we're figuring something good's gonna happen. What happens? They tear the whole freaking place down. Demolition crew comes in, as you see. They knock everything down. The neighborhood doesn't know what's gonna happen to it. And it's slowly deteriorating over a pretty quick amount of time. I mean, we're not talking about years that it's been sitting here empty. This has only been, okay, maybe a year it's been empty now. And, look at this. Everything's ripped down. What used to be part of the community is now this. And what does that do? Yes, that spreads through the community. Look at this. Look at all the graffiti. Look at all the crap. Look at how the neighborhood looks around it. Okay? You're going to come up here, you're going to see that it's not a great place anymore. And you know what really gets me is look at it. Look, you see where the graffiti is and all this is? This is on the side street. These graffiti artists, they don't even have the balls to do the graffiti on Avenue U. They have to do it on the side street, on East 15th Street. So now what do we have? We have a lovely empty lot of dirt. Great. An empty lot of dirt, graffiti all over the place, junk and trash all over the place. The business is the one that is responsible for cleaning the sidewalks in New York City, if you don't know that. Well, obviously, this business owner, he doesn't give a crap about what's going on until he can build his new building. Now, the rumors are it's going to be condos. The condos are probably going to be pretty expensive because we're right near the train station. There's a subway stop right here, which goes right into the city or right out to Coney Island. It's a desirable location. Especially, it's not going to be huge money. I'm not talking about $5 million condos, but it's going to be expensive. But until then, look at what we're going to be dealing with. All this crap. We're going to have this empty lot of sand and dirt. We're going to have graffiti all over the fucking fence. We're going to have the sidewalks dirty. We're going to have probably drug use going on there. Soon, I'm sure I'm going to be walking by and see needles on the ground. So this is great, right? So when you people, not, specifically you people that watch my channel, but when people say the shoplifting is not a harmful crime, like, some of the politicians in New York City say, like Alvin Bragg or Miss AOC, well, guess what? It is a harmful crime because it affects the neighborhood. This is the result of shoplifting. That Duane Reade was there for decades. What do we have now? We have an empty lot. Now, coming up here, you're going to see this gentleman sitting on one of our brand new, beautiful seats provided. I'm sure he's had a tough life. Don't get me wrong. I pity for him. But he's a heroin addict. You see his foot? It's swollen because of syringe use. All right? Look at the corner here. garbage, all paper all over the post here, right? Look around. People, look around the city. Tell the politicians that you're tired of this shit, okay? This is what you're letting happen. And if you're a Republican, you're more responsible, because all the Republicans that I know, they always tell me here, oh, I don't vote. My vote doesn't count because, you know, it's a Democrat city. And here, what do we have? Migrants. Now, this lady, I'll give her credit because she's out there at least trying to do something and work. But she's selling illegal food, tamales, without a health license. And you know what? She sells a pretty good amount. Now, this is the train station, right? That is a store that the train station could be leasing out, but they ask so much money, it doesn't get leased out. So instead, it sits there, it's empty, there's graffiti all over the door. That's great. Hey, if you haven't, please subscribe, and if you can, buy me coffee. Love you guys.
Peace. Have a nice day.